Hey, how's it going out there, everybody? Welcome to Trucker News. Today is August 19th. Let's get to the news. First news story of the day, finances. Martin Transport announces a 50 cents per share special dividend. In case you're an owner of any Martin Transport stock, get ready, you got some money coming. Story number two, a bulldozer falls off a trailer and subsequently falls off an I-10 overpass in Baton Rouge. Whoa. Story number three, man jailed after fleeing the scene in a semi-truck and firing a gun at officers. Wow. And the last story is an opinion piece by me about bridges in America. Let's get to the news. First news story of the day coming to you is going to be Martin Transport announcing a special 50 cents dividend. Come on with it. 2021 marks the third straight year of special dividends over there at Martin Transport. I'm not invested like specifically in any trucking companies, because other than my own pretty heavily, so I try not to invest in other trucking companies because I feel like it's too much into one industry. But Martin keeps throwing these dividends like this. We might have to think about it. Martin Transport announced a special dividends of 50 cents per share Tuesday after the market closed. The Mondovi, Wisconsin-based refrigerated carrier also declared a regular quarterly cash dividend of 4 cents per share. The board's decision to declare the special and quarterly cash dividends reflect our strong financial position and commitment to enhancing stockholder value. Randy Martin, executive chairman, stated in a press release, this special dividend increases our current dividend yield to 4.3%, which is really high for a trucking company. Most trucking companies, if they do pay a dividend, it's usually like 1 or 2%. It makes 2021 our third consecutive year with special dividends, with the payments of 50 cents per share in 2020 and 43 cents per share in 2019. Both dividends will be payable on October 4th to Martin shareholders of record on September 20th. So that's the X date, the 20th of September. Martin produced its highest level of revenue and operating incomes for any quarter in the company's history. During the second quarter, total revenue increased 9% year over year to $232 million due to growth in the company's intermodal, excluding the fuel surcharge, and broker segments. So there you go, big money in the intermodal over there. You see Martin trailers on trains occasionally, I do. Revenue in its trucking segment fell slightly, but the combined operating ratio improved 20 basis points to 86.5. Earnings per share of 26 cents were in line with consensus estimates. Martin's cash balance at the end of the second quarter was nearly $15 million higher than at the close of 2020. The special dividend represents a cash payment of more than $41 million. Shares of MRTN, Martin, that's their ticker symbol, MRTN, are down 11% year to date after posting a 25% gain in 2020. So hey, they going down. That's when you buy, when it's down. Sell when it's high. That's my stock advice for today for you. So yeah, there you go. Martin paying up. Martin paying out 50 cents per share dividend. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's talk about this bulldozer falling off this bridge. So this was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Bulldozer falls off of I-10 overpass, causing traffic backups in Baton Rouge, as you can imagine. Bad enough when something falls off a trailer, but then it falls off trailer and then goes over the edge of an overpass. Whoa, what was going on here? Louisiana transportation officials are reporting traffic delays after a bulldozer came off a truck that was transporting it and fell into a grassy area below the interstate. Whoa, somebody's getting a drug test. Am I right? The incident occurred Thursday afternoon on I-10 near Acadian, Louisiana, and images captured at the scene show the bulldozer appeared to have fallen off the truck and off the interstate overpass to a grassy area below. There's no word on yet whether anyone was hurt. The cause of the incident remains under investigation. Westbound I-10 has reopened, but major traffic backups were being reported. Next story, we got a man jailed after having a domestic dispute. He flees in a semi-truck. So yeah, don't bring your semi-truck into it if you get in trouble. Says man jailed after fleeing scene of domestic dispute in a semi-truck and firing at officers. Yeah, that's not a good look. Not a good look. A man jailed after fleeing the scene of a public domestic dispute in a semi-truck and shooting at officers. The incident happened on Wednesday, August 18th in Morris County, Texas. According to ABC 7 News, officers received reports of a man pulling out a rifle while arguing with a woman on the side of Highway 49 and responded to the scene. Yeah, you pull out your rifle while you're arguing at, on the side of the road, you're going to get some attention. So when officers arrived, the man fled the scene in a semi-truck traveling on Highway 49 towards Hughes Springs while firing shots at the officers in pursuit. The officers continued the pursuit through Avinger and ended in Linden, where the DPS had set up a roadblock. The man named Chancellor Gunter, I believe that's that name. You know how I win names. They then surrendered and was taken into custody. Gunter is currently charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault of a public servant, unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon, and evading arrest with a motor vehicle. He is currently being held $50,000 bond. No injuries were reported as a result of the incident. No further information has been released. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, that boy is in some deep trouble. Don't be doing that. Don't be fleeing scenes and shooting at cops. It's not going to end well for you. Now, I got a little opinion piece here. There's a news story. It's like a flashback news story on freight waves I'm looking at here. It says, fix U.S. bridges. Bridges are all shapes and sizes. Common denominator, many deficiencies in America. You know, they go on to say, whether you drive truck, auto, motorcycle, you likely travel on, above, or below a bridge. Every day, there's 617,000 bridges in the United States, according to the American Society of Civil Engineers. 42% of those bridges are at least 50 years old. And more than 46,000 or 7.5% of the bridges are considered structurally deficient, meaning they're in poor condition. Vehicles make 178 million trips on the structurally deficient bridges daily. As the average age of the bridges continue to increase, maintenance and repairs deficiencies in bridges, repair of deficient bridges has slowed. The backlog of bridge repairs was recently estimated at $125 billion. And here's where the opinion comes in. We got billions of dollars to send to other countries in foreign aid, but we can't fix our bridges. Maybe we need to work on some things at home. But the opinion of the story is, why can't you go in this country? Why can't we go from a roadway to a bridge, off the bridge, back to the roadway without getting your teeth jarred out of your head? Your organs shouldn't hurt at the end of the day because you went through Tennessee and crossed some bridges. I don't know what it is about bridge connections these days, but it feels like they're not even trying. Like, it's a 2-3 inch gap from bridge to roadway, then you come off the other side, it throws you through the windshield. That can't be good for the bridge or you or your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the reasons these bridges are wearing down so fast. You think of every time a truck goes over that bridge, that jarring effect of the truck, dropping down onto the bridge, and then when it goes off, that can't be good for the bridges. So I think if we fix the bridges, and fix the, it's like they'll pave the roadway, but they won't pave the bridge, and then they put no effort into like smoothing that transition. It's just like a fresh 2 inches of pavement, drop down, hit the bridge. Then when you come off the bridge, another like 2 inch, just straight squared off piece of concrete or pavement. That's the problem with these bridges, I think. You know, we need to do some work on connecting bridges to roadways. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about that. That's just you know, that's just my opinion on it. But you know, that's the problem for me. You fix these bridge connections, I think these bridges would last longer. You know, maybe that's just me. But on with this story a little bit, it said at the current rate of investment, all of today's deficient bridges would not be repaired until 2071. So we're obviously not putting enough money into this. Of course, then the next 50 years, additional bridges will be deteriorated and the task will become overwhelming. While not all are rated structurally deficient, there are nearly 213,000 bridges in all 50 states that need repair or preservation work. Wow. Over the past 10 years, all levels of government have prioritized bridge repair through investment. This has led to 37 states to either increase or reform their gas tax since 2010. Despite states' increased investment, however, overall spending on the country's bridges remain insufficient. The final infrastructure legislation may change between now and when it's sent to President Biden for his signature. However, the currently $110 billion for road and bridges is not enough to fix all the bridges. Moreover, much of the $110 billion will be spent on the interstate highway system and other road projects, not bridges. So I don't know if we're going to pass $1 trillion infrastructure bill, you know, budget, whatever it is. Can we not get the bridges fixed? Just saying. It's like, it seems like to me investing in infrastructure and like roadways especially has done us pretty good over the years, you know, as a country. So I don't see why we're lacking on it now. You know, we got billions to go play in other countries and do all that, you know. But that, again, that's opinion. Anyway, guys, that's the news for today. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate everybody watching the news. If you could, hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you like more of this. I try to put out a few of these a week, plus lots of other stuff. And check out that description down below for my other channel, Trucking with Diabetes. I've also got a merch tent if you want some Cassius King swag. I got stickers in there now if you want to get yourself a Cassius King sticker. Down in the description, use Mudflap if you buy your own fuel. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Stay classy, truckers.